4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Yo, what's going on, viewers of the tube? Tyler here, Chico Crypto, coming to you live on a bloody Friday. Or is it Saturday? It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. How's everybody doing? Not a good time. I woke up. I actually had a dream about this. This is what's spooky. I went to bed last night, and I had a dream that the price crashed. And I woke up at like 4 this morning for my first time, and I was gonna check the price and be like, well, nah, but I was like, it's just a dream. Bitcoin didn't crash. And then, yeah, when I woke up again at like 8:30 in the morning, I checked the price. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Dude, a premonition or something. What's going on? Crazy shit. What's up, everybody? So yeah, it's been a rough day for most coins. Bitcoin got flash crashed. We'll go through that here in a second, but all alts are basically down. Binance coin is holding, even though I don't like that. Manipulation, most likely. Other coins are down 15-12%. Tezos is only down 2.83%. Cosmos is actually looking good. 450 right now. Staking for Cosmos. I have my Cosmos. I haven't got them staked. I've just been too busy. But supposedly staking's going pretty well for Cosmos from what I've been hearing in my community. What's up, everybody? No haircut, because guess what? This kind of crap could happen. And we could, I mean, if we break below, I mean, another crash happens and it's just a free-for-all, you know, people panic selling. We go below 5,400, you know, bear market could be still in full effect. There's a reason I haven't cut this hair. Because there's still the possibility that a full systematic collapse of cryptocurrency could happen, taking us back under 3,200, and that would mean, yeah, bear market's not over. So I'm keeping it until word with the New York AG and Tether, all that's settled out, the dust is settled there, because it could happen. But I mean, Bitcoin's not going away. Even if that happens, you know, it's not going to go away. There's going to be another person to take Bitfinex's place. Another shady person, most likely. Because just like what happened with Mt. Gox when they went under, you know, who came and took Mt. Gox's place? Bitfinex. So there will be another person to take Bitfinex's place. Probably Binance. Because they're looking to get margin trading, stable coins issued. So, I mean, the markets are going to keep doing what they do. Until full regulations are implemented across the world, we're going to see manipulation like this. It's just part of cryptocurrency. So how's everybody doing? Cosmos versus Polkadot. That's a tough question. I'm liking Cosmos more, even though they are ingrained with Binance. It is good tech. I've done the research behind it. I haven't looked into Polkadot as much, so I can't make a good comparison, but I mean, I do like Cosmos's design and everything, especially with their BFT, Tendermint protocol. Hey, thank you. Yeah, that was a good show. I mean, I made some not necessarily realistic, I mean, just based on previous history of two big bull runs and bear markets, 2011 and then 2013. Just made some estimates based on that. I mean, I know, you know, you can't base past history on, you know, the future, but it has happened like that in cryptocurrency. The thing is that's what's happened. So yeah, that's crazy to me about Ontology coming out with like an interoperability protocol faster than Neo. Like, that's why I'm out of Neo, you guys. I mean, they've basically given Neo, pushed it to the side while they're working as hard as they can on Ontology. That's why they have an interoperability protocol. NeoX, their interoperability, which was in the white paper a long time ago, isn't even coming out to fruition, you know? What are my thoughts on Centivate? I'm bullish on Centivate. It's having actually a good day. We'll check out the price right now. It's up 18.8. It's a low cap, so it is highly volatile. I mean, you can have some ups and downs, but it's been performing well. And I am crypto outreach advisor for them. I'm going to be helping reach out to exchanges, partnerships within the industry. I will be getting an allocation of tokens when I do get those. I'm going to be fully transparent, show you guys the transaction, show you the wallet I hold them in, because I'm going to get a bunch of fudders being like, you're dumping on people. Shut the hell up. God, people are stupid. Oh God, Martini guy's super bullish on Neo. That's not good. So let's get into what's going on. Talk about, you know, what I've pulled up based on this flash crash, who's behind it, what exactly happened. So on the Bitcoin, just coin market cap, we see Bitcoin got dipped down to about 7,174 at its lowest, around there. And then, yeah, it hit a little bit lower after that, but that was during the flash crash. So here's the article. So it got crashed down to 6,400, around that range, on one exchange, where a massive dump took place on one exchange. That exchange was Bitstamp. So as you can see here, the lowest right here, 6,400. Someone put up a massive sell order of about 5,000 Bitcoin at that level. And yeah, people ate it up. It got ate right through that sell wall they put up, got just chewed up because it was lower than anyone else's, you know, what they were putting on the exchange. So here's trading view. As you can see, the big long green wick, it just got eaten up. So who is behind it? Well, it comes down to probably, my guess is Bitfinex, Tether, something to do with them. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys this, too, before we get into that. So what happened, too, is Bitstamp's oracles, the price feeds from Bitstamp, are pretty much given to BitMEX. 50% of their price feed goes to BitMEX. So liquidations happened, especially at that level on BitMEX. You know, other exchanges were around 7,100 when the crash happened. Bitstamp got all the way down to 6,400. So people got liquidated. Longs just got crushed. About over $250 million in longs got crushed. Can I give your animated show a shout out? Yeah, why not? I don't know what it is. So a bunch, and thank you for the tip. Bunch of longs. So there was manipulation on both sides. Someone knew what they were doing. They knew BitMEX, you know, price, you know, their price feed is controlled by Bitstamp. So they were putting up some orders also on Bitstamp. They had some orders on BitMEX. And it's probably a single entity from Bitfinex. Bitfinex, the guy who's been exposing Bitfinex and their ways, shows a single entity and how they dominate the price of Bitcoin. So he has this whole article called Spoofy, and it's either a group of Bitfinex people or a single person, probably more likely a group of people, and they're basically controlling the price of Bitcoin. I don't understand why you don't talk about block, because it doesn't interest me. That's why. I've looked into it, it just doesn't interest me. Sorry, man. So this is a good video from Bitfinex. He just posted it today. And this is from a Bitfinex employee explaining what Bitfinex does. So Bitfinex is not an exchange. It's a complex trading platform. This is why it's made to place itself among the top 4 BTC USD platforms in the world for volume in 15 months. Bitfinex also allows trading on Bitstamp via meta trading. This lowers volatility during market crashes, but it is subject to keeping always an amount of BTC and of cash on their platform. What's going on? This is most likely Bitfinex. So he goes on and shows this video. We'll check it out for a second. Bitfinex is always on the case, you guys. I mean, if you're not following him, what he puts out, he knows what's going on with the markets. Exactly, Ricky. This is why an ETF will not come. See, this is from Giancarlo. So this is from Giancarlo again. Trading has been restored now. We halted it because forced liquidations of leveraged positions quickly depleted our big reserves of BTC on Bitstamp. And when this happens, the price tends to become too volatile. We had to wait for the coins to become available on Bitstamp before we resumed trading. Thank you for understanding, Giancarlo. Giancarlo Devanisi. He's one of the main people on Bitfinex. He's on the board, you guys. And he is saying right now, we do this on Bitstamp. I mean, he's put this out. So, we're going to go through right here. So this is an example of their spoofing bot, which goes on. It literally just spoofs the price, creates buys and sells order, random places to manipulate the price up and down. And this video goes on for a while. I don't want to go through all of it. And there goes the dump. Pretty cool to watch, actually. My thoughts on Matic Network? I'm not a big fan of any Binance platform that launches on there, so. Holochain? They've had some delays with their hot boxes, so not 100% sure on that. Why don't I like Binance? Because they are shady. That is why. So it's obviously, this was market manipulation. Bitfinex and myself, I'm leaning towards Bitfinex because of their obvious, they've said they do this. They trade on Bitstamp. And they manipulate the prices not only on this exchange, they go to other exchanges too, like Coinbase. I mean, they have accounts on there, whale accounts. I mean, not necessarily Coinbase is letting them, but, you know, they have it under pseudonames, different identities. Bitfinex is the major whale in the place, you guys. I mean, in the crypto space. They probably even control CZ and Binance. That's why Binance relies on Tether so much. They are above him, even. You know, CZ and Binance is just their little pawn. That they does whatever they want. Binance is shady but smart. They're smart, but they're not the top dogs. They are a pawn below Bitfinex and Tether. That mafia. That mafia controls the market. Isn't price manipulation normal in all markets? Yeah, of course, a little bit here and there. Of course. But things like this, spoofing should not be allowed. I mean, it's illegal in normal markets right now. It was legal back in the 2000s with futures markets for a bit. But yeah, people are making millions while retail traders were suffering from the manipulation. So they outlawed it. I should have linked this video. But then there's this is interesting. So this is CME futures chart. And as you know, CME futures, they're closed on the weekend. So here's a big gap right here where trading wasn't conducting. And then here's when trading continued. And it's pretty crazy. The gap got filled, you know. Here's the gap right here. It literally got filled in the dump. Boom. Filled in the gap. And then big buy. So it's like it's like the markets were like, hey, we got to fill that in before, you know, you can actually go up. This guy explains, Cantor and Clark, about gaps, especially with CME. I mean, normally you don't have gaps in markets, you know, because normally markets shut down, you know. But Bitcoin, it never stops. So new kind of asset class. It's pretty interesting to see. And he's trying to explain. He says, let's talk about gaps real quick. Considering my recent posts on closing the CME gap, gaps occur when there is a large supply-demand imbalance or a major shift in the sentiment of traders and investors. A gap at the beginning of a major trend reversal and a gap well after a trend has formed can be interpreted in completely different ways. One may be indicated of a high-volume bullish shift, the other being a sign of potential trend exhaustion. Generally, the larger the gap, the more likely you are to see a continuation. Everyone's favorite reference is that gaps need to fill. Obviously, it got filled. So is this going to be a reversal or up, you know? Oh, shit. Whoop. So is it going to be a, you know, up? If we close above 8K within the next 2 days, it's going to be good news. If we don't, it's probably going to be bad news, in my opinion. But, you know, that's evidence I've found so far. Tether, Bitfinex is probably the most likely people doing this. I mean, it's just so weird, too. You know, Binance just opens trading and all this. I mean, and then we have a fat market crash. It just reeks of manipulation by the mafia, the crypto mafia. Not much we can do as retail traders because we're at the will of these guys. Although, you guys, I mean, if you take a step back and you look at what's going on, I mean, things are looking good. We have the Bitcoin halvings right here. According to the charts of, you know, crashes, we are coming into the expansion phase and then reaccumulation up until the bull market. Pretty cool. Yeah, I do have a video about Cosmos. 6,400 coming soon? It's possible. I mean, I'm not a crystal ball reader. Definitely possible. I hope not. I lost a shit ton of money from just alone this crash. God dang it. Stop doing that, 6,400, man. Chill the fuck out. Hate people that spam. Dude, you're gonna get booted. God, people. It's possible it will touch 5K, you guys. I mean, especially if Tether, a systematic collapse of Tether, Bitcoin will go probably below 5K. Especially at the prices. I would see, if there is a full Tether implosion, we will see a over 50% retracement. So this was pretty cool. This was a little why Bitcoin posted on our cryptocurrency, was it? Or is it on our Bitcoin? Our Bitcoin. And it's basically just a, hey, elevator pitch for Bitcoin. So it's basically all about digital scarcity. Bitcoin is the first and only digital object that is both quantifiably scarce and provably secure. This makes Bitcoin the next logical evolution in money. It's just better money. In the world of commodities, there is a split between monetary assets, those with a high stock-to-flow ratio, and standard commodities, which have a utility value. This matters because Bitcoin, as the next money, is just digital gold. Commodities with a stock flow above 1 are incredibly rare. Only gold and silver have SFs meaningfully above 1. In quarter 2 of 2019, Bitcoin had a stock of 17.5 million and a flow of about 700,000 Bitcoins per year. This means Bitcoin has a stock to flow of 25, just above silver and well above gold. So pretty interesting to check out those type of stats. I mean, hold your horses, guys. Eventually we're going to make it. Oh, come on. So this is a pretty interesting chart. So this is called the Bitcoin rainbow chart. I wish I would have known about this in the last bull run. I would have known when to sell. So when the price gets into this red, orange level, it's really saying to you, you need to sell. This is back when Bitcoin was around 1,200. And yeah, it said sell. Came down. Here's accumulation, you know, blue, green is accumulation, buying. Yellow's about hold and wait a little bit of time. Here's where we hit 20,000, saying to sell. And now here we go. We're in green again, which is the buy level. You know, if we got up to here, right here, it means we're in massive bubble territory and you should get the fuck out. So, according to this chart, about in the beginning of January 2020, if Bitcoin gets up to 68,867 euros, you should get out. What are my thoughts on Tron and IOST dApps? Tron is garbage. I mean, it's just gambling. And, yeah, gambling dApps. I haven't seen any dApps on IOST, so I have no comments on that. Dude, I'm going to kick that guy. That guy is annoying. Just spamming the chat. Sorry, guys. I got no moderators in here, it looks like. Timeout for you. But yeah, the rainbow chart, I'm going to keep this because, you know, it's telling you when you should buy and sell. I wish it was expanded out a little bit too. Stupid chart, just change the arc to fit the curve of the price. Oh, shut up, Just Murphy. God, nice raining on everyone's parade. I mean, yeah, if you want my thoughts on Tron, just watch my last video. It's garbage. It's literal absolute trash. Anyone with a brain knows it's not decentralized. I mean, Tron can create more tokens if they want to, and probably are. I wouldn't doubt it. They control all validator nodes. They can do whatever they want. So, this is pretty interesting. This is addresses with more than one BTC. And as of May, there was a little bit, like 730,000 addresses with more than one BTC. You know, according to the supply of Bitcoin, you know, there's 21 million. There's a max amount of 21 million people that could only ever own one BTC. As of right now, there's about 730,000 with about 4 million more Bitcoin to go. So it doesn't look like we're going to reach the 21 million club, you know. You're actually going to, I mean, probably here in the future, there's probably going to be less than, I would say, 2 million, 1 million people that own one BTC. That's my personal opinion. So having one BTC is going to put you in a level that a lot of people can't get to. My thoughts on Cardano is, where's the product? You've been building this for over 4 years, and you got nothing to show? Yeah, Cardano is garbage. Hey, Clayton, man, I got a Sierra Nevada shirt on right now. I will definitely get a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. It's probably one of the best Pale Ales out there. Hell yeah, Tyler Swope for El Presidente. Can I talk about XRP? Yeah, centralized garbage. I mean, one thing I don't like about XRP is the ledger can't even be fully audited. Because in the beginning, there is about, I can't remember how many blocks are missing. So, I mean, who knows what they did in that time. Probably created a crap ton more. God, too many shit coins, guys. Stop with the shit coins. I like Digibyte. I hold a good chunk of Digibyte. Will Link dip? Oh, I should have brought up Link. Chainlink is doing good. It's not in my video yet. But yeah. Chainlink mainnet is coming out. Ooh, nice. It's green for the day. Very happy with this decision. Mainnet's coming out at the end of the month, May 30th. Price has reacted nicely to that. One of the first mainnets for a decentralized Oracle solution. I hope some of you guys listened to me and got Chainlink because it's probably one of the most major mainnets coming out for Ethereum. And I mean, the interoperability between protocols that can be executed through Chainlink oracles is pretty revolutionary too. What do I think of Bitcoin SV? I'm not a big fan of it. I'm going to look at Bitcoin Cash because I have been telling a lot of people telling me to look at it. I just hate Roger Ver. I think he's shady. I mean, I've made videos on him, so I just can't get behind something that's, you know, pretty much made and controlled by Roger Ver, especially the development side of it. Hey, Abel Dom, thank you so much for the tip, man. I appreciate that. Rainbow chart. So if you guys haven't checked out the Bitcoin rainbow chart, definitely I'm going to keep that in my repertoire. So this is pretty interesting and a win actually for Bitfinex and Tether. So the New York judge Joel Cohen granted Ifinex, parent company of Bitfinex and Tether, the motion to modify the preliminary injunction the New York AG filed against them. The motion expresses that because of dubious and being over the edge of limits, the injunction should be changed to a more limited in scope and not affect the normal Bitfinex business activity. So they're able to continue operations. Their funds they have right now are not going to be frozen. They can do whatever they want. So yeah, the court order comes only weeks after the New York AG filed a preliminary injunction freezing Tether's assets and requesting documentation about a loan Bitfinex got from them to cover withdrawal requests on the exchange because it lost access to $850 million of their clients' money, which are held by the payment processor Crypto Capital, which is lost. However, making the long story short, Tether can now invest their money. And this guy says, "Welcome to the new bull run." I don't know about that. We got some manipulation going on. I mean, if they wanted to, like these guys get an ETF pass, they would not be doing this to the price right now. They're dumb shits. Greedy dumb shits. Greedy, dumb, smart shits. Why does the U.S. government even matter, though? Because the U.S. government it's unfortunate, but it's true. They are the world power. They can come in and shut down exchanges outside of the U.S. jurisdiction. They did this in 2014. I forget the exchange's name. Fuck. Yeah, they can go wherever they want, you guys, except China and Russia. I don't do financial advice, Scotty, Chris. Watch my videos. You can get a general idea of the coins I like. Those are the coins I'm invested in. I don't just give personal investment advice. Yeah, BTC. There you go, Max. Bitcoin Rhodium. Nano Joe, thanks for the tip. I have never heard of Bitcoin Rhodium before. Most Bitcoin forks are garbage. The only one that might have a little bit of value is Bitcoin Cash, but I just can't get behind it because of Roger Ver. But I will take a look into it because a lot of people have been telling me to. Even one guy I respect immensely, he's the biggest Bitcoin whale I know. He has like 2.7 million or something in Bitcoin, and he has a ton of Icon. Hello, sir. Market crash. Suggest coin. Suggest coin. Coins I'm looking at right now, very bullish. I'm about to talk about a couple. Two within the Ethereum DeFi ecosystem. MakerDAO, or three actually. MakerDAO, 0x Protocol, and Kyber Network. No, SV I can't get behind either. Craig Wright is just a liar. I mean, it's unfortunate Bitcoin is more decentralized right now than Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin SV. The developers for Bitcoin Cash, it's a lot smaller, controlled by Roger Ver. Same with Bitcoin SV. There is a much larger Bitcoin community. About 20 to 25%, and maybe a little bit more right now, is controlled by Blockstream, but it is still not controlled by them, not over 50%. They can't make the decisions. So this presidential contender, Andrew Yang, he's pro-crypto, and he states that a crypto framework in the U.S. is unclear and unfair. I agree 100% with them. Right now, developers, crypto companies, they don't know what's going to happen, a year down the road, and it's not fair for them. We do need good regulations. I agree. I'm probably not going to vote for Trump again, that's for sure. So I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I threw my hand grenade in with Trump. My last vote went to him. Oh, man. Hell yeah, MXS. Always keeping it real, brother. Thanks for the tip. JHP Mobile, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Jeez. Oh, Bitcoin Rhodium is not a fork of BTC. Airdrop. Well, any coin trying to use the Bitcoin name, I'll check it out. But, I mean, I can already kind of guess that I'm not going to like it. Thanks for the tip, though, man. So, Yang Gang. We'll see it. We'll see how he does. I mean, Bernie Sanders, I was going to vote for him, but he's corrupted now. I mean, if he was not corrupted, he would have fought back in the last election when he got screwed out of the Democratic nomination by Hillary. He's fully corrupted now. The market is crashing. Is it again? Or is it just holding probably at the same level? It's the same level. So, I mean, with the price boom, Oh man, guys. Thundercore token. Thoughts? Haven't looked into it. I'll check it out on CoinMarketCap really quick. Is this it? 13 million. Oh yeah, this is Thundercore. Never checked it out. Holy mackerel, guys. Sending tips left and right. Thanks, man. Sigurd, I think that's how you say your name. Oh, I love waves. I want to go to Moscow and visit team. Maybe this summer. That's like one of my dreams is to go to Moscow. Especially during the summer when it's nice up there, not cold. Check out all the Russian babes. I'll check it out. It does look kind of interesting. Sub-second confirmations. Looks interesting. But yeah, what I was talking about was the Bitcoin price boom has got mainstream media all excited again. They're going to have a 60-minute special on Bitcoin and the pizza guy. The guy who spent $10,000, 10,000 Bitcoin on a pizza back in the day. He's going to be featured in it. So we're going to see some mainstream news. I mean, that's what I don't get, why these manipulators are being stupid right now, getting people scared off. Thoughts on Matic? I mean, a lot of people are talking about it. I just can't get behind it because the Binance. They have connections with Coinbase. I've seen that. And the price for Matic has been doing good. I mean, if you check it out. I just know I don't want to fill CZ Binance's pockets. So I don't want to purchase, because for them going on Binance Launchpad, CZ got a big chunk of their tokens. So I just don't want to even, get that away from me. I don't want to help that guy. And again, Sigurd, thank you for the tip, brother. So this was some pretty big news. 3 huge names are making Ethereum the platform of choice. JP Morgan is one of them. They're using private, not necessarily Ethereum mainnet, but they are using a fork of Ethereum, forking it, making their own private. Amazon is launching Amazon Web Services and Ethereum. And Microsoft Azure is going with Ethereum too. And actually, out of the Forbes Blockchain 50 list, 32 have chosen the Ethereum platform. 32. Now, that makes you think, like, okay, yeah. Other blockchains, why is everyone going to Ethereum? I mean, Ethereum, in my opinion, is undervalued for the amount of enterprise level adoption happening with them. I have never heard of Neurochain. No, sorry. I'm just staying away from... I'm trying to focus on few coins. I mean, last bull run, I got swept up in all the shit coins and people. Like, I'm not doing that again. There's too many. They're not all going to survive. I'm just looking for the actual products that are actually going to be adopted, have working use cases on top of them, not just another, fast TPS. We're going to have DApps on top of us chain. I mean, there's so many of those out there right now, you guys, and they're not all going to survive, especially going up against Ethereum. I mean, you look at who's building on Ethereum. No one's building on Neurochain. No one's building on IOST. Like, you got to look at those things. Did I train my arms today? No, I trained them yesterday. I'm getting swole though. I'm up to 165 pounds from a low in January of about 135. Put on 30 pounds, baby. I love Theta. Theta is an actual working product. They have connections with big players, Samsung. So... update on the trail. I haven't been looking into that, Scotty P, as much as I should. Make new video, new coin, you are pick. What, Virus? Thank you for the tip, but I don't know. Make video, new coin. Make a video on new coin picks? Possibly here soon. Poondiex? I don't know about that, you guys. Too many questions, you guys. Hey, stop spamming. So whatever, Amid. Stop spamming EOS. Hate when people spam. Stupid. I'm gonna boot you, dude. Oh, God. Roger Ver is not shady? Oh, God. Oh, what about in 2014 when he got on camera... You posted a YouTube video that he's seen Mt. Gox's books, bank statements, and they are in the green. They are fine. And then a week later, he's a lying sack of crap. Are you kidding me? And he was reading off a script like Mt. Gox paid him a bunch of money to do it. It's like, come on. Angelo, thank you for the tip, brother. Gabriel, thank you for the tip as well. Well, thank you for the tip, but Roger Ver is shady. And he's involved with a lot of shady stuff. He's involved with crypto capital, you guys. Tether, Bitfinex. He's involved with Ripple. I mean, he does a lot of shady things behind closed doors. Do some research. Yeah, Scotty P. Which one to buy, Ethereum or Atom? I would buy Ethereum. Personally, they have a lot more, like what I'm showing right now. A lot more enterprise adoption is happening on Ethereum. Enterprises are going for Ethereum. I mean, there's the most developers on top, blockchain developers, so there's a big reason why. And Ethereum, it has reacted nicely. Like May 10th, it was 173. 255 within the matter of a week. Most of the crypto markets went up like that. But I'm actually doing a video talking about posting it tomorrow probably on some altcoin bull run predictions, especially when Bitcoin gets back up 20K, which will eventually happen, when Bitcoin hits its next bull run peak, what Ethereum could be. And I'm doing it for a few other altcoins. I'm not going to tell you which ones. It's going to be a good video. So this was kind of interesting, though, about Ethereum. 30% of all Ethereum belongs to 376 people, 376 big whales. So it's actually gone down. In 2016, it was almost 50%, more like 45. Then it got down to about 35 in 2017. 2018, it got to its lowest, under 30%, but now it's about 33%. Pretty interesting to see that. So as time goes on, coin supply is getting more decentralized on Ethereum. There was a lot of pre-mine that happened with Ethereum. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of tokens went to few select individuals. But again, Ethereum is a bullish buy right now, in my opinion. Enterprises, Amazon, Microsoft, two big cloud computing people are basically duking it out right now. Bosch is testing Ethereum-based car charging stations right now. Thanks, Nordian. I appreciate the tip, man. All you guys are so awesome. VeChain is not the future. VeChain lies about their partnerships too much. Pays for them. I mean, not necessarily lies, but just pays for partnerships. Like Deloitte. Deloitte's building on Ethereum now. Everyone's like, oh, Deloitte left Ethereum for VeChain. No, guys. They're going to build on Ethereum first. Edward asked, what's my background? Education/work. I went to Chico State. Got a master's and bachelor's from there. Got a bachelor's in business management. Got my MBA, just a regular general MBA, master's of business administration. Then after that, after I got my bachelor's degree, I took kind of a 2-year break and I moved to Hawaii and became a beekeeper. Because I just didn't want to go out into the real world and get like a desk job because I wasn't really feeling it. But then I was like, beekeeping's not making it. You can't make a lot of money being a beekeeper. It's a fun lifestyle, but you can't make a lot of money doing it. So I came back to the States, got my MBA because I was like, I need to go make over 100K, the big money. Got my MBA, and then after that I got a job with a place called Graphic Packaging International doing SAP implementations for their plants. Going around because they have plants all around the United States, transferring their old systems over to SAP. Hated it. It was the worst job of my life. That's when I quit and started a YouTube channel. Coinbase is safe, yes. I mean, not your keys, not your coins, necessarily, so I would recommend, Actually, I got a little topic I'm going to talk about. Honey is big business anywhere. You want to know what's even bigger business with beekeeping? Is not the honey. It's the queens. Producing queen bees. That's where the money is. I mean, one queen bee goes for about $25 to $32 right now. The old company I worked for would produce, over $500,000 in a year. Just do the math on that. That's a lot of money. Beekeeper coin. Hey, next bull run, maybe I'll do it. Ferdinand, thank you for the tip. What do I think of Singularity Net? I have no thoughts. Too many coins, you guys. It's so hard to just keep up with all of it. Let's see. 22 million. It's looking dead. I'll say that right now. Yeah, it's retraced pretty hard even since the last bull. I don't know, man. Where was I? So this is pretty interesting. Ethereum actually has surpassed, it looks like, transactions for Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is way down here. Transactions have kind of picked up. Blue is Bitcoin. Ethereum is the red. It surpassed 800,000 transactions, meaning Hey, people are using it. Hey, David, thanks for helping out. I had some spammers coming in here. Yeah, no, if you want to get into beekeeping, you got to get into the queen business. That's where the money is made, beekeeping. Honey, yeah, it's good, but I think, what was it? Probably like 60% of the company I worked for profits came from queens. So, regarding Ethereum, this is undervalued right now. I'm telling you guys, this is one of my picks. Kyber Network is undervalued right now. I mean, chart looks pretty dead. Market cap's only 39 million, 40 million, $6 million worth of volume. Why? Volume. Look at the volume on Kyber. It started out pretty rough, under a million, even throughout April, May, and it's been booming lately. $3 million. Volume is picking up heavily on Kyber Network. This guy goes through a good tweet storm of why Kyber is under the value and under the radar. It's basically the unsung hero of Ethereum. So basically what Kyber Network is, it builds a liquidity pool of tokens to facilitate token swaps. Different parties, including Kyber itself, maintain their own pools called reserve. Each reserve is a smart contract that is controlled by reserve admin who deployed it. Reserve vary in supported tokens, liquidity, and conversion prices. When a user wants to exchange one token for another, Kyber scans all reserves to choose the cheapest one. So Kyber is actually currently integrated with 57 products and services spread across 11 categories. Probably the biggest one they are integrated with is My Ether Wallet. I've used it. I'm sure some of you guys have. It's super easy to swap tokens through that. Get your Ethereum, turn it into, make your DAO, any basically ERC20 token very easily. So May has been a explosive month for Kyber and liquidity. So big stuff coming from Kyber. I'm looking to make a large purchase of it here soon. I'm big on the Ethereum DeFi ecosystem. If you guys aren't, you guys are missing out. They should put queen bees on the blockchain. That's what they should do. Put a little RFID blockchain tag on them. So this is an exchange, decentralized exchange, BISC. I don't know if any of you guys heard of it. It's a privacy-based decentralized exchange. You got to use Tor to actually access it. And now they've been trying to go full decentralized. You know, development and revenue from the exchange has been centralized, and now they're going fully decentralized with a DAO takeover. The DAO is getting ready to be launched. Oh, or actually, it has successfully been launched. So the bootstrapping phase where founders are steering the project forward is over. And the BISC DAO is now the infrastructure which enables the BISC to be managed by its stakeholders and contributors. So, according to their original vision, this is what they wanted, and it is happening. So right now, basically, traders' fees go to the contributors. Contributors contribute to the traders to build out a better platform. Revenue distribution is happening. It's looking good, though. I love seeing a DAO actually be launched and actually working. It's amazing to see. Pure crap. You're stupid, smart options. This is actually an amazing decentralized exchange. You're absolutely stupid. Go play on Binance, idiot. This is what we want to see from cryptocurrency. We don't want centralized exchanges. We want decentralization. This is what I got into the cryptocurrency for, not to make gains. Yeah, part of the reason, yeah, gains. But I was more like, I want to put a middle finger right to that bank, right to that bank. And this is how you put a middle finger right to them. Something they cannot shut down. That is controlled by a distributed DAO. You chip project. God, you guys people are so stupid. Oh, God. I hate people like that. No, Nash is good, but Nash is more centralized than Bisq. I mean, if they wanted to shut down Nash, they can. Nash is controlled by a centralized group of developers. Yeah, Bisq is good. Anarchy and stuff. That's what's up, baby. Woo! So this was pretty interesting regarding Ledger. So I have a Ledger. I have some tokens stored on it, but there is the fact that Ledger can be compromised. I mean, as of right now, the Chrome application is open source. The Ledger wallet itself is open source, although the firmware is not open source. As vendor NDAs prevent us from releasing a source code that would be of any use to our users. So basically, it's not likely it's going to happen, but the developers could add some, backends into the source code. At least with Trezor, the firmware is open source, but you can't store as many tokens on a Trezor as with Ledger. Yeah, it is an interesting story. I would definitely read it. I mean, best thing is to do if you want to store your Bitcoin and even cryptocurrency, ERC20 tokens, is to get a metal plate and carve your PK into that plate. Something that's fireproof. Don't promote Bcash. I won't. I'm just going to take an actual objective look into Bcash versus Bitcoin. Not have a side on either of them. Just look at what this one's doing. Look at what that one's doing. Yeah. Trezor. So this is pretty good on Ledger. I would definitely take a look at that. So Coinbase is actually planning to launch a US debit card. That's pretty cool. I will use it. I was kind of frustrated that the Shift card got dropped from them, but that was because they wanted to launch their own one. They launched it in Europe, I think, already. And they're going to be launching it here in the US pretty soon. No definitive date on when it's going to happen, but it is coming. And it looks like margin trading is eventually coming to Coinbase Pro. Armstead said that as far as he knows, it's one of the most requested features. He said a lot of exchanges are offering leverage trading and doing well with it, so there's clear market demand for it. When it comes to providing such product to consumers, there are regulatory issues to consider. Coinbase is aiming to become a global exchange, which means its best products will have to meet the lowest common denominator of regulatory standards. So Coinbase is just crossing all their T's, dotting all their I's, making sure they're not going to get shut down, unlike some other exchanges. And my last coin I would like to talk about is MakerDAO. Maker, I believe this is one of the most undervalued coins in cryptocurrency. A decentralized stable coin, especially with Tether, stuff happening. Actually, for the first time, Maker is voting to decrease the stable coin fees for the first time in 5 months. So they've been raising it. It started at like 0.5%, and it's gotten all the way to 19.5%, making some people kind of mad. And it looks like the peg has got up all the way to $1.06. So they're voting to drop it. So we're going to see that happen until the DAI savings rate gets implemented with multi-collateral DAI. But that is coming, and that's why I'm extremely bullish on it. When that does drop, we're going to see a big price boom from Maker. 10x and 10x pay tokens, not bullish on it. Do I live in the ghetto? No, I live in Wynwood. Yeah, it's crowded in here. Woo! What's up, Crypto? How's it going? I don't even know how crowded it's in here. Wow, 1,169. That's what's up, boys. Let's get this party started. Actually, I'm about at the end of my rope. Enigma. I'm bullish on Enigma. Zcash dead. No, Zcash isn't dead. Zcash has some good backing from big players. I mean, $465 million market cap. That's pretty good. Pretty good. What do I think of Apollo? Trash. I mean, the Apollo shills are gone, you guys. Apollo made their money. Yeah, it's gonna die, in my opinion. Can I tell you guys more about the Tendermint? I have actually done a video on it. Check out that video. It's got nice visual animations and everything. A lot better than I can explain it right now. Rebellious coin, any thoughts? It sounds rebellious. I've never heard of it, sorry. Yeah, Apollo never went to the moon. It never was, you guys. I mean, you can just tell, like, when you got, like, shills that go after, they're coming into my group, shilling it on all my YouTube comments. It's a paid-for army, you guys. I mean, the guys are just trying to make money. Not a big fan of Raven coin, personally. Binance is very involved with them. You guys remember when Raven got listed and CZ said it's because he loves the coin and he's doing it for free. Bullshit. I can't see your question. I get it. There's so many, Ian. Monero's my favorite privacy coin, personally. Too many questions. Favorite dish at home, now in Miami. My favorite food? I'm trying Peruvian food for the first time next week, so that's going to be interesting. The food here in Miami has been okay. Like, I thought it was going to be better, actually. I had a Cubano sandwich, and it was okay. Maybe I just need to go to a different place. Like, I've been so busy, like, I haven't even had time to go out to everywhere I want to go. Food or chicks? Chicks. Did I see the message about the Indian crypto girl? No, I didn't. I've never had Peruvian. I'm going on a date. My first date since I've got here, you guys. Met a chick on Hinge. If you've ever used Tinder and you are in a big city, I would use Hinge. A lot more babes, a lot more matches. Tinder is garbage compared to Hinge. Yeah. So I'm going out on a date, you guys. First date in a while. I don't even know if I'm going to know how to act. I'm going to be like, hey, babe, let's get this over with. Let's just go back to my place. I'm going to have to do the whole schmoozing. Oh, man. Am I taking supplements to gain weight or purely just working out? I'm taking some weight gainer. I'll show you the weight gainer I'm taking. Why is Thundercore not exploding already? Abel, I don't know. It was hyped and maybe it's not living up to the hype. Oh, Indian Crypto Girl is another girl works for Binance Charity. Binance Charity is putting out a bunch of their ambassadors and it looks like just I don't want to be racist, but Chinese... just basically a Chinese garbage like fest, in my opinion. The Hongfei's now on there, W1, I mean, CZ, Justin Sun. I mean, being on that list doesn't make you look good at all, in my personal opinion. Oh, thank you, Smart Options. Then why do I can get women pretty easy? B minor, you're always in my chat, so you must like me. Thank you for coming. Jackie Chan! Jackie Chan throwing out a tip, dude. Whoa, Jackie Chan. I've never heard of Dreamcoin. It's on Liquid Exchange. D-Market in the Dream Team. Vlad Pachenko's project for esports and items. I'll check it out, Jackie. I wonder if it's on CoinMarketCap. Probably not. Is it called Dreamcoin? Yeah. Oh, it only has $4 worth of volume. If this is it. Get a haircut. I'm not getting a haircut until I figure out what is going on with Tether. It can cause a systematic collapse and easily over 50% retracement of the Bitcoin's price. And we could possibly go back under 3.2K, and then I'll look like a fool. I'm keeping it. And when I do cut it, I'll do it live. Oh, it's not on Coin. Okay. Yes, I've heard about Dexon. Quant Network, I still hold a little bit. It's retraced. It got into the top 100 for a while. But I like Quant. 18 million cap right now. Here's where it boomed. It got in the top 100. But yeah, it's been going down. Even with the bull. No haircut? No, Tether FUD isn't just FUD, you guys. Tether is a dangerous player in this space. Yeah, babes love the hair. Getting close to 44K, almost 50K. Gonna have a Chico party here in Miami when I get to 50K subs, you guys. Am I still a Raiders fan? I like the Raiders. I was just at a game for because California. I'm actually an Indianapolis Colts fan. That's my favorite team. I don't like our quarterback right now, though. He's garbage. Andrew Luck sucks. He's just a wild card, first round of the playoffs quarterback. He's never going to win a Super Bowl. It's not good enough. Can't run the team like Peyton Manning could. We talked about New York AG. They basically let them continue operations. They didn't validate, say they're not doing anything wrong. Case is still up, so. Will Bitfinex do an interview with you? I don't know. We'll see. He doesn't like to put himself on camera or like his voice, as you see from his videos on YouTube. So probably not. Yo, Derek, how you doing? Do I hold Komodo? No, I don't. I love waves. I hold a good stack of waves. Dude, nice. AJ's growing his pubes out for the next bull run. Me too. I've been growing mine, but hey, I'm going on a date here soon, so I'm going to have to shave them poobies. Chris, thank you so much for the tip, you guys. God, lots of people tipping. I appreciate it all. When interview with Ivan on Tech? I don't know. We'll see. Chris, oh man, thank you again, brother. I appreciate all the love. Yes, 0x is extremely undervalued. Kyber Network is undervalued. MakerDAO is undervalued. Ethereum is undervalued. That whole ecosystem is undervalued, you guys. No, never too late to buy more Link. Do what you should be doing. Depends on what type of trader you are. Me, I just like to find good projects, buy them, and keep continuing buying them. Try to find them early. Put in a nice chunk early, and then do a cost averaging strategy on the ones I like. Keep just purchasing. Buy them when it's high, buy it when it's low. Do you use both Mac and PC? Yeah. I'm on a PC right now. I'm sure some of you guys can see that. When interview with Superman, Superman actually wanted me to squash beef with him. Superman, yeah, they're losing their channels. A lot of those old bull run guys, Superman, Box Mining, what's his name, Crypto Bobby, Crypto Bud. A lot of those guys, their channels have just been crashing because they're not providing good content. You know, you got to keep providing good content. You can't just hope a bull run lasts you forever. Oh, Christian, I thank you for the tip, man, and I appreciate. You're welcome for the help. Angel, thank you for the tip too, man. Do you think if Tether goes down, it should boost Bitcoin since everyone will have to exchange Tether into something on the exchange? Also, can you tell my friend how much Tomo Coin is a scam? Tomo Coin, never looked into it, but there's probably a reason I haven't, because probably not much to interest me. Doesn't necessarily mean it's scam, but I mean, if Tether, I mean, a lot of people are going to be fucked if Tether. I mean, 30%, over 30% of the trading volume for Tether is controlling the crypto markets. You take that chunk out, it is going to do damage. But, I mean, people are still trading with it. And, I mean, if it does go down and New York AG freezes Tether, you can't trade it anymore, especially on crypto exchanges operating in the US, yeah, it's not going to be good for the markets, and people holding Tether will be shit out of luck. I mean, they would have to exchange it for our other cryptos before it gets frozen. I don't dislike Crypto Bobby. I'm just saying his channel is not doing too well. Alright, guys. Well, I've been in the chat answering questions. I got a phone conversation here in about a half hour I got to get prepared for. Talking to some gaming company. They want to maybe do something on the channel. So, I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Everyone who threw me a tip. You guys amazing. Supporting the channel, keeping me going. Tomorrow I got a video on next bull run when Bitcoin reaches 20K again, how much we're going to be reaching for some of my favorite altcoins, especially one I don't like. Check that video out. It's going to be pretty good. If you like the Bitcoin one I posted yesterday regarding predictions, you'll like this one. Yeah, Liquid is amazing, Jackie Chan. Gods Unchained? No, it's not God. Maybe. I don't know. They might be involved with Gods Unchained. So, everyone, appreciate you guys for tuning in. All 1,169 of you. Woo! Perfect number. 1169. You guys are all amazing. And I might be doing another live stream this weekend, too. Thought about it. So, tune in for that. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.